Alright, you guys, what is up? We're back with Atomfall. I had a lot of fun playing this last night, and it was really late, so I want to pick it up now that it's a little bit earlier in the day. I'm just gonna pull up my chat real quick. Okay. Let's get right back into it. And I got my polar seltzer. Alright, so right now, we got a couple things we can do. We got a couple investigations, we got Mother Jago, and we got the atomic batteries. A little bit confused on where I go for this. I think it's over here with these two question marks. Found an atomic battery. Mother Jago. Or Jago. Okay, she's over here. Maybe we should do this one first. Place a compass marker. Main story, Mother Jago. Okay, there's the sewer tunnel right here. Also, I just want to check something. Yeah, we got the trader camp over here. We couldn't trade with her yesterday because we didn't really have anything to trade, but let's try now.
Hello again.
I'm interested in a trade. Single shot shotgun. Yeah, we got 2 shotguns, so we might as well sell one. Give her the hatchet too. Bait attached to an explosive attracts swarms. Let's see what we can get. A key to open a concrete bunker door in Slatendale. I'm not sure exactly what that opens. And then this detects the buried catches. Allows stealth skills. Oh, I wish we could get that. We can get the key. Complete trade. Alright, that works for me.
Wanna trade again? You know where to find me. If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock. Just saying. It's worth coming back to see. Oh, I feel some uncontrollable gossiping coming on. Pin back your luggles. You seen the wreck convoy nearby? Oh, that were a sight when it happened. Big bang, down came the bridge. All the lorries and that came tumbling down like Jack and Jill.
Rumored landmark. Did anyone survive?
Aye, I saw someone come away. They were a ways off, but I suppose it must have been one of the soldiers. They went towards the rail yard. Didn't see anyone else get away though. Poor sods.
Alright, we got a new lead. Who was responsible for the ambush?
Outlaws reckon it were them from the woods. The druids, we call them. I didn't reckon they'd know their way around dynamite. Bridge was proper blown up. The druids were all over the place like flies after, though. So maybe it's true. Just not heard of them taking on something so big before, that's all.
Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm just sending a text. My wife just texted me. So we actually ran out of heat today because I'm an idiot and forgot to set up automatic delivery for my oil because we just switched oil companies and we ran out of oil. So we had to get some space heaters going. So I was just sending a text about that. All right. Who are these druids you mentioned?
Oh, the crazy folk in masks. They live in Casterfell Woods. If you've not met one yet, count yourself lucky.
Okay, I should be going.
You need anything, Molly'll be here.
So at least we got another lead from her. Let's just check it out too. Convoy 5. Maybe we should do this first because this isn't a main story and I kind of like to tackle things that are like side quests first. Let's just see how far it is. This is it. The convoy survivor headed towards Rail Yard. Alright, well, you know what? We're so close to the sewer tunnels, so let's just do the main quest and we'll do that one after. Yeah, tunnels are right here.
To bleed!
Good for you. Time for you to bleed. Oh, I like kicking him.
I'm shooting!
I did. Just sending us over here. All right, let's see where this brings us. What? Okay, I'm a little bit confused now. It says lost your way as up here. It just said it was over here. Right? Am I... tracking it. It 100% just said right there. And I went through those tunnels. It brought me down to here. And now the marker's up here. I don't understand that. Okay, let's just do the convoy. That convoy was definitely over here. Track the lead. I really don't understand how this game is tracking these quests. I hit track and it's not showing up anywhere. Now it says go back into the sewer tunnels. Convoy survivor headed towards rail yard. That's weird, isn't it? And all of a sudden this marker isn't here anymore. Alright, let me just check something. The playstyle, exploration, assisted. Let's see if that makes a difference. I still don't see. It seems like all of my map markers just disappeared.
Don't know what you intend.
That's so weird. I don't understand that. It's telling me to go back into the sewers.
Be you a friend?
If any of you guys watching notice that I did something wrong, please let me know. It seems like the quest markers were there, and then they just disappeared. Latin Dale. Okay. 3 trackable leads in this region. Alright, let's pull the map back out. Okay, now they're back. Maybe it's like we were in a different region and we can only see what's in that specific region while we're there. We can't see all this stuff once we go into a different region. So Alright, I guess let's just come over here. We'll do that side mission.
Don't be daft.
Oh! Hard from the other side. Okay, I think he's in here, so we just gotta find a way.
Right? No need for bloodshed, is there?
No need for bloodshed.
Definitely something out there. Are they gone? Must have spooked them.
Requires a Gravan's lockbox key. Orders from a Gravan. Search Casterfell Woods at coordinates 27 east, 90 north for evidence of the infiltrators. Comrades, this is a Gravan. The convoy is gone. I watched your helicopter go down south of here. If any of you survived and are reading this, I couldn't wait, but I have left you some supplies. You should already have the key to access them. Your orders remain the same. Find out what happened to our comrades that were trapped here 5 years ago. Their last signal before the blackout originated from Casterfell Woods. Grid reference, 27 east, 90 north. The storm drain nearby should take you there. Good luck. At the bottom of the letter is a carefully sketched map of a storm drain entrance in Slatin Dale. Alright, that's a whole new lead. Alright, so we just resolved this one. Now we gotta find this storm drain. Now it's taken back over here. It says orders from a Gravan. Is that? Well, yeah, it did say to go to Atomfall Woods. That's where we just went. I wonder if I should go over there. Or if I should, go do something else. Okay, I guess let's just go back over there. We'll go through the sewer tunnels again. I wish we could fast travel, but I don't think we can. Gravan ordered a search for the fellow agents who were last heard of in the Atomfall Woods. Luckily, it's not too long to run through the tunnels. It's a pretty short tunnel. I don't want to keep running back and forth through the same tunnels, luckily. Alright, we got 2 trackable leads in this region. So... where are they? Okay, this is Slattendale. This is Atomfall Woods. I'm still getting used to the map, and the way that this game is set up is a little bit strange. Stay away from that then. This game is very pleasing to the eye. Looks like I gotta get right up there. I'm surprised that I can't jump up that. It seems like you would be able to. And I'm still not sure what that noise is. It sounds like Jumanji. Alright, we got Wyndham Village over here. It's gotta be my heart rate or something going up when I'm running a lot. Nice little tunnel. Not a nice little tunnel. Killed me in 2 hits. That's crazy, man. I'm playing on... There's 4 difficulties in this game. There's like easy, and then there's like normal, hard, and then expert. But they're called something different, but that's basically the gist of it. And... oh, like start all the way back here. I gotta keep saving like every 2 seconds. Those guys kill you in 2 hits. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. I'm not even on a higher difficulty. I was playing on survival when I started, and it was like 1-hit kill. So I lowered the difficulty. There's only one more lower I can go before it's on the easiest difficulty for combat. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. I don't like to play on the easiest difficulty. But those guys are crazy hard to kill. I'm not sure what they like spit something at you, and once it hits you, it's half your health is gone. Alright, so come up here. I'm doing another save right here. Yes, overwrite. Gotta get some ammo. Gotta get 17 bullets actually, so. And 2 shotgun bullets. You gotta dodge that spit. Yeah, these guys are no joke with their spit. Damn it. All right. We got him. That was a headshot. Nothing on these barrels. Garden Center. Ooh, we'll take some potatoes. We got some poison. Tomatoes. I'll take those tomatoes. And Molotov cocktails. Nice. Lots of goodies in here. Requires greenhouse hut key. Doesn't look like there's any other ways in. Oh, we got rats. Lots of rats. More rats. They just keep coming out of there. Damn rats. Got some pistol ammo. Ooh, there it is. The greenhouse hut key. Wow. See, they really hide stuff in this game. I'm lucky I found that. Stuff like that would be so easy to miss. Let's go see what's in the greenhouse. Shotgun ammo. We are waiting for you. Search behind the house, by the garden center in Castafel Woods. Comrade, I am writing this in the hope that Agravan has sent someone to extract us. We are waiting for you behind the house. This area is crawling with strange masked cultists. They will kill you on sight. Proceed carefully. Get us out of here, please. Alright. That's our next lead. We got another telephone here. Let's see if it rings. Nope, not this time. What the hell was that? Triggered a trap. Oh, we got a cellar here. Let's go in. Our inventory's full, so can't pick up anything. Well, I could pick up some stuff, actually. I could pick up ammo and gunpowder. But nothing big. Sticky bomb recipe. Nice. The world has gone mad. December 1957. Something is happening in the woods. Yesterday we saw the people in masks talking nonsense as they built their camp. Today they saw us. Nishev is injured or dead. The masked people dragged him away. Kozlov thinks we should find new shelter, farther from these maniacs. I think we should stay. The world above has gone mad, and we are safer if we stay under cover. If our messages reached Agravan, then they will send someone for us. I know it. Then we will soon be home again. We can still be heroes. Lots of ammo out here. I can hear the voice. Oh, we got a new lead. Search Prinsop Manor in Suthermore for evidence of the infiltrators. February 1958. I can hear it now, the voice in the soil. It whispers to me through the cold nights of the English winter. Kozlov is gone. He pored over the map for weeks, talking about a manor house in the Suthermore region, where we might find peace from the masked ones, and then he left. I stayed. I longed for the homeland and no more. I am the only one left. But we are not alone. We are everywhere, and the voice is everything. The voice is everything. I long for the voice. Under the letter is a map of Suthermore with Brinshop and Manor circled multiple times. Alright. So we just completed that lead. Now we got a new one. And a training stimulant. Nice. There's some radiation resistance in there. Let's see if we can drop something. Let's drop that. Get the radiation resistance in case we need that. Also, I've heard that this game is really short, which is why I wanted to start streaming it last night. Because I don't think I'm even halfway through Fallout London yet, so I'll be getting right back into that after Atomfall. And hopefully later today I'll be posting another Skyrim video. If it's not later today, it'll be by tomorrow. Casterfell Woods. I've really been enjoying this game a lot so far.
A threat.
We got the cultists. She wasn't there before. What the hell?
Disarm. Oh, that's better. You're showing some sense. Your intentions are unclear.
Alright, we gotta come down to here. Wyndham Village. Okay. We just gotta keep going to the end of this road, I think. Wyndham Village under control of protocol. Here we go.
Look, visitor.
Well, well,
I don't know
well.
why the locals
Just
act like
look
that.
what the
We're
cat
protecting
dragged
them.
in.
The bloody
Pay
ungrateful
attention.
swine.
This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right?
All right. Also, whoever's hitting all the hearts, thank you for the hearts. I keep seeing the hearts pop up.
I see you!
Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
We had a foraging party again this week. Miserable dump for a couple of days.
Mirview Hotel. No phone call this time. Recent movements. Follow Marcy's directions and investigate the cellar. Macy, it's been too quiet of late. Something is going on. Keep your eyes open for me as usual. If you spot one of them acting off, bring it to me. Reverend Mick Henry. Below are some notes scribbled in a different hand. Notes on his recent movements. Passed the Mirview Hotel. Crossed the stream and turned right, heading up the hill. Turned right again up the narrow stone steps. Went round back in the ruins and entered that rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Recent movements. Okay. Did we beat the other investigation? Was this a new one? I think it's a new one, so that's... Okay, we can do this one. I can hear the voice. But this one is a little bit closer, so let's do this one for now. Crossed the river, or across the stream, took a right. I think it took another right up this little path, up some stone steps, into a rat-infested cellar, I believe. I can hear the rats. There they are. These rats. I hate rats. Just get in there. Having a rat infestation in real life would freak me out. I can't stand rats. Look at them all. Stomping out rats. Get some whiskey. Nice. Okay, let's just make sure we got everything. Borrowed from the other side. Molotov cocktail recipe. Yes. Glue. First time I've seen glue. That looks nasty. The hell are they cooking up over here? Hurry! Take those tomatoes. Alright, I think that's it. Now we got some more whiskey. There's a lot of goodies in here. They're playing blackjack over here. Nice. Oh, we got painkillers. I haven't seen that yet. So let's see if we can drop something so we can pick up those painkillers. Let's eat a tomato. There we go. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Show this evidence to Captain Sims or confront Morris directly. Sisters and brothers are making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan. But others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself. Morris. Alright, we can track that, but let's just see. Alright, that's a completely different miscellaneous quest. Let's see where it is. Over here. And let's stick to what we were doing. Be ready to run. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. The Ruskies would chuck them into the engine vents of the Jerry Panzers, but there's not like that on a robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there'll be a proper bounty if the Pro-T bastards find out. So try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work, though. Alright, just think about this for a second. We were doing recent movements, and we never completed it yet. So that dude came into this cellar. We're trying to find out what he was doing in here. We haven't came over to this side yet. Killed the one they call Macy. Show this evidence to the Vicar or Captain Sims or confront Morris Wick directly. Morris Wick, we share in your concern. If the Vicar's spy, the one you call Macy, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we all may sin with the same voice. Silence Macy. Return her to the soil. All right, we resolved recent movements. Now let's do this one. Kill the one they call Macy. That's over there too. Okay, cool. Now we can leave this location. There's a lot of rats out here. Let's go through here.
We'd be able to get along all right left to ourselves, but we're up to our armpits in soldiers and outlaws.
Do as you're told, right?
Whoa.
Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make your salvage quota arsing around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for anyway?
The Artificer needs it for armor. The kit we use to keep you lot safe. So stop your flaming moaning and get on with it.
But look at this lot. You expecting Genghis bloody Khan or something?
Oh, you're welcome to go and have a look what's beyond the perimeter if you want. Get a little taste maybe of what's out there. No? Thought not. Get on with it.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Not sure I like the look of you either.
Citizens, it has come to my attention again, despite warnings, certain among you are still pursuing prohibited activities. To wit, certain barbaric pagan practices. Now, in normal times, I'm sure your local folklore and beliefs might all seem very quaint and harmless. But these are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban
would be lucky if they just end up internment. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismissed.
Citizens of Wyndham,
All
there
right.
has been an
Well,
increase in outlaw activity on Slat.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from?
I'm not sure. I don't remember much before today.
Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall.
Very well. Lead the way. Let's do it.
Very good. Follow me.
Captain Sims wants to meet. Let's just
Some of my speech.
double check. All right, this is a main story.
Leave tomorrow if we could. Most stay in line.
I guess we're doing it now. Let's just mark it. I don't think I marked it. We'll track the lead.
Addressing civilian.
Don't be causing trouble. All right?
Addressing target.
I like that I can just take him down if I want right now.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Please, don't make us hurt you.
Imagine if I just took him down.
Keep your nose clean.
You see all the mechs start shooting at me. I probably won't be able to take that thing down.
That's over.
No!
What's going on? All right, let's go. And Roach says, "Whoa, that robot is cool." Yeah, that's the first time I've seen
had a bit
them.
more sunshine.
Also, thank you for watching,
Let's
Roach.
not have any trouble.
This game is so cool, and also, if you guys are watching, go check out Roach's channel. He's actually the main reason I'm playing this game, because he's the one who mentioned it to me. And so far, it's been awesome. It's very reminiscent of the Outer Worlds.
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
Well, perhaps. What do you want to know?
I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
What would I get in return for helping you?
Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
I already don't like this guy. I wish I knew how to get out of here, same as you.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have Protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
If I can help the Protocol, I will.
I'm glad to hear it. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
Okay. Do you know of a place called the Interchange?
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
Wow, we just got a bunch of leads. I don't really trust this guy, so let's just say I should be going.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
Place.
I'll decide later if I want to trust him. I might have no choice, I'm not sure. But I definitely don't really like him because right away, the first thing he did was pull me in there and threaten me. He said, you're gonna, you're gonna help us or we're gonna take away your rights.
If you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Okay, let's see. We got the main story. Then we got the bakery. That's a side quest. I kind of want to continue with what we were doing, and then we'll come back to this after. Alright, let's do this. I can hear the voice.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it
Oh no, that's in a different location actually, so let's do St. Catherine's Church. Exact location unknown. Kill the one they call Macy. I found the letter to Morris Wick instructing him to kill Macy, calling her the Viker's spy. Alright, we just gotta find
See that big
Macy.
metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stop pinning it out like it owns the place.
Aye, but the robbers are proper fit of them robots. They won't try the luck here while we've got that.
You what? Roberts are fit of them Roberts. And unholy robbers. You're not making any sense there, Michael.
You've had enough. Don't know what Alf's putting in his beer these days, but it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them machine men, all right? They won't bother you if you don't bother them.
I could take it, Mike. I could.
No, you couldn't, George. Stop being daft.
You can't take that then. Let's do a hard save real quick. Let's overwrite one. Alright, let's find Macy. This is the bakery that he just sent us to, I think. Alright, let's not get distracted. We're looking for Macy. We're in the general area, but there's no exact... She's not marked on the map. It just tells you the general area. Wow. Smashed the little garden gnome and he yelled. Oh, I'm trespassing.
Something there. Stay sharp. Don't want any more surprises.
Gotta be careful. June's key.
Lost them.
Oh, he's
They've
coming
sawed
in
it
here.
off. Let's be civilized about this. I don't have any weapons.
Okay, well, I don't think he saw me.
There's someone here!
Oh, nope, nope.
Something's out there.
Get lost or I kill you!
I didn't mean to trespass, okay?
Is someone messing me about? Let's be civilized about it.
Alright, let's see. Are we still in the right area? Yeah. Oh, it's a pretty big area, so it's this whole circle.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Okay, I'm standing back. I feel like she looks like she could be a Macy, right? How the hell am I gonna talk to her? She's in a concentration camp.
Not sure about you.
Not sure about you either.
Those thieving bastards without
Alright, if we check the map, we're like right on the edge of it. It's probably not over here.
Run for it.
Potential threat detected.
I didn't mean to.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Smashing all those garden gnomes. Looking for the one they call Macy.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
Interesting. Protocol outpost. turn around and go up here a little bit. It's tough to get through all these areas when you're trespassing in all of them.
Better than nothing, mind.
Let's have no trouble, right?
Grendel's head. Grendel's head. Let's go in here.
A new customer.
Anyone here by the name of Macy? She looks kind of sketchy. Are you Macy? Bar worker. I like that you can just come through and just start eating all the food in the bakery. Imagine if you did that in real life. You just like walked up in there, you start eating food.
Let me show him what I can do. We're getting enough. Behave yourself, Civvy.
Where is Macy? Ooh, we got a collectible. Alright, I don't think she's in here.
How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you offering?
Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
I'm after certain supplies.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
I could do with some heavier weaponry.
I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
Protocol camps in Skethermore are off limits. Okay. I should be going.
See you around.
Wonder if Macy's down here. Reverend got his hands on a battery. Another lead. Explore St. Catherine's Church for the Vicar's battery. Heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them, atom battery somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think, in case we need something with more of a kick. Elf. And where is that? St. Catherine's Church. That's pretty close, so we can go and do that. We'll just have to keep our eyes out for Macy. Secret tunnel? Hold on a second. So if we come up here... Yeah, that's the bulkhead. Let's go through the secret tunnel. Preparing the package for collection. A. I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you the pickup location and their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more. And stay safe. Alright. Oh, we got a gun. Yes. A 1911. That's my first pistol. I have to take it. I have an empty slot. Inventory full. I thought I had an empty slot. Let's eat that. Yes, now we'll take that pistol. Hold on a second. No, I want to keep my shotgun there. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, we can level up 4 skills. So let's do that. Throwables deal more damage. Heart rate no longer has an impact on draw duration for bows. Increased bow draw speed. Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants a melee damage. Well, I use a lot of melees, so let's do that. Anything else I can get? I think that's it. We got a lot of things we can do here. This is main story with the atomic batteries. I kind of want to focus on the side quests and like miscellaneous quests first. Sorry if I'm kind of all over the place. It's just throwing so much at me right now. Village shop. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. The village shopkeeper is secretly spreading pagan beliefs in the Wyndham village. See, I'll try to do that one. I believe in freedom of religion, so that's why I don't really want to snitch on somebody for practicing religion. I think people should be able to believe in whatever they want, and as long as it's not hurting anybody else, who cares? Oh, what's that? What's that? Let's just get out of here. Oh, we got piranhas. Or whatever they are. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do another save because so far, those things have always killed me when I ran by them. Almost. Okay, I'm good though. This goes to Skeetamore. Alright, well I guess we're going to Skeetamore. This is a new region, I think. We do have 2 trackable things here. Trader camp and the Brinsop Manor ruins. I think that was this one, the infiltrators. Yeah, it is. It's right there. Ooh, that looks like something I don't want to fight. Oh, there's the crashed helicopter they talked about earlier. She's no Merlin. Dan, in case you don't get a chance for a dry run, a few notes on handling. The shielding with boffins installed is heavy. She steers like a cow. Consider your maneuvers well in advance. Compounding this is the new egg. It's powerful, but isn't as responsive as you might like. She's no Merlin, put it that way. Expect a second between shifting the throttle and the clutch finding out about it. Good luck. I hope you make it inside. Digby. Visit the trader. Okay. These 2 leads are pretty close next to each other. So let's just ban them out while we're here. There it is. Doesn't let me jump over that. All right, who's in the cellar?
Who's there? Come out slowly. Who are you? Identify yourself. Start talking, or this will end very quickly for you. What do you want? How did you find me?
Steady now. I mean you no harm.
I have no reason to believe that. For all I know, you may be working with the British soldiers. I did not escape their prison just to be sent back again. So, I will need a better answer from you. What are you doing here?
I found your hideout in Casterfell Woods. It led me here.
You found our old camp? Tell me, was there another man still there? Another like me?
I'm sorry, no. I think you're the only one left.
Then I made the right decision. You should have listened to me. In the end, there were only 2 of us left. And something was wrong with him. It was as if he was possessed. He started to babble about a voice only he could hear. Talking the same way those maniacs in the masks do. I could not stand to see him changing like that. So I left and came here.
What happened next?
I was careless, and those protocol soldiers caught me out searching for food. They locked me up in their prison. It took a while, but I escaped. And now, I do not leave the cellar unless it is necessary. But how do you know about us at all? Agravain sent us in. only Agravain knew we were here. How is it you followed us?
Oh yeah, Agravain. Now we'll say I found the trail and was curious to see where it led.
If but only in exchange for your help. Listen, I have a radio set here. High-powered miniature set, but it was damaged. I need some components to fix it. Then I can signal for help.
I'd like to know more about who I'm helping.
My mission here was top secret. I cannot discuss it with anyone I cannot trust. Help me though, and perhaps then I will trust you. I will write down the materials I need. Return when you have them. But if you return with hostile intent, I promise you, you will regret your treachery.
Okay. Ilya needs supplies to repair his radio. Let's track that. It's just bringing me back to him though. Alright, I need to bring 10 metal scrap and 4 glue to Ilya. Let's see how much I can give him right now. I think I got some on me.
Will, do you have the materials I need?
Yeah, I have what you wanted.
Thank you. I am in your debt. Is there anything I can do in return?
I want some answers first. I want to know exactly what you were doing here.
Do not be so foolish. I cannot just give up such information.
I like the options. You can trust me. Haven't I proven myself?
Perhaps you have. Yes. I do not suppose it is a matter of any great secrecy anymore. The British government were hiding something in their so-called Science City. We infiltrated the facility and broke into the quarantine laboratory. But something happened while we were in there. I do not believe we were responsible, but I was also confused. We escaped the facility, but the zone was already surrounded, land and sea. We could not escape, so we hid. I think you are owed some small reward for your troubles. Here. Now, I need to get on with these repairs.
And if you make contact with anyone, you're waiting for me.
There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
New lead found. Okay, so repair his radio. I gave him the supplies he needed to repair his radio. He told me he needs time to repair it and to return later when he's ready to send a message. Okay. I just have to return later, so then let's do this one then. Let's gather more miscellaneous. That should be pretty close. Nail bomb recipe. Gather more. 2 trackable leads in this region. Alright. I wonder how long we have to wait before we can come back. Gotta get out of this little maze area. Ooh, I don't know if that bot over there is hostile, so stay away from it. Looks like it's got a flamethrower on it. Wonder what happened here. Looks like the house burned down. I wonder if it was that bot with the flamethrower. It's burning houses down out here. Oh, we got a phone call.
This land looks safe. This land is not safe. You should be cautious in this land. This land may kill you.
Be cautious in this land. I will be cautious. That guy's a creep. I don't even know who we're talking to on the phone there. He always calls when I walk by. Alright, the trader camp is up here. Put your neck in. Protocol, Bootsy, you need to put your neck in, mate. Me and the lads are very grateful for the supplies you acquired for us, but the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village get right up his arse. He's asking a lot of questions about where it's all coming from, and we can only cover you for so long. Might be a good idea to keep things a bit quiet for a week or two.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
No, I don't think so. So this is a weapons dealer.
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
Far from it.
Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Uchi never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads.
Can you tell me more about the army here?
Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
You're a soldier?
That I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
What do you know of this palaver you were sent to deal with?
Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out with the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand.
Please, can't you tell me anything more? What are you burning?
You gotta be careful being so nosy around here. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the boffins are working on over at the Atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it.
Is Together more dangerous?
Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandeered RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Alright. I'm interested in a trade. Let's see, what kind of weapons does this guy got? Oh, I really want some of these. Allows the crafting of combat stems. Allows firearms mastery skills. Semi-automatic high-capacity pistol. That's a high-power 9mm. What's this? Heavy survival knife. See if we can get some of that ammo from him. Can we get the gun? Nice. I don't think we're going to be able to get this. Okay. I guess let's just back out for now.
That's everything, yeah? Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime.
Alright, I should be going.
See you around, chum.
Also, I haven't seen any, like, armor. Let me make sure that I'm not forgetting something like that. I don't think there's any armor in this game. Not that I've seen anywhere. Key found by the corpse of June and the little T. Alright. No lead tracked. Respect the protocol keeps you safe. Alright, we gotta toggle something. I don't think there's anything else to do in this region besides this, and we just have to wait for him to repair his radio. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I suppose we should just go back. To the Wyndham Village. Let's do this one. Also, let's try our new gun. We had the 1911. This is the 9mm. So let's try it out. Let's also heal up.
Away from there until it has been sterilized.
Your work here is vital. It is also secret. Fox clever. Keep a mum. Nice.
I hope England nabbed it.
I'm gonna have to save at some point and try to like sneak into some of these restricted areas. Bakery bedroom key. Awesome. To call him a monster. Another lead. Wow. This game is crazy. It's full of leads. There's a lot. Talk to Iris in the village bakery about her husband's illness. Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor. Instead, I'm writing to beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself. It's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what they would do to him and the bakery. Alright, so we got 2 different leads about the bakery. Investigate the village bakery for evidence, and then talk to Iris in the village bakery about her husband's illness. We'll do the bakery after.
Watch your step.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Wyndham Hardware.
A new customer. How'd you do? Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with?
Never mind that. I have a letter tying you to Macy's murder.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that'n. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me. Not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor. Like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she were poison, that'n. And so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
Alright. The Vicar was spying on you?
Him? My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocol sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple.
Protocol would have you killed if they learned of your beliefs.
Oh, aye. Or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up. With factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Okay. You make it worth my while and nobody else has to know about this. Get out of Wyndham and I won't have to get the soldiers involved. So you make it worth my while and nobody else has to know about this.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine, eh? Fair enough. Here, you take this as a thank you, I suppose. I'm happy, you're happy. And the village doesn't have to worry about that quizzling Maisie anymore. And look, if you want to know more about her, you know, the purpose, well, there's someone I'd love you to meet. Mother Jago. Lives out by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I'll mark the spot for you. Reckon you'll find what she has to say very interesting indeed.
What happened over at the power plant?
Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow.
At least you survived.
Oh, aye, and what a grand life it is here. Like a scenic stalag, this is. As some say it's like Hitler and his lot managed to invade after all. Me, I say the Germans would have made a much better job of it. Listen, a word to the wise, aye? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not someone to sympathize with.
Can you tell me more about your pagan beliefs?
Beliefs? They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Alright, I'd like to trade. See what he's got. Allows the crafting of painkillers. Okay. I should be going. I'll take this. New skills available. Alright, let's see what we can do. We just need some stimulants so we can unlock them, but that's good. The rubbish they transmit. Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set as if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough. You'll just end up hearing the rubbish they transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My God, but I missed the BBC Light program. I wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own version of Dick Barton, Special Agent, except it's called the Jack Logan. It is the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Ha-Ha. Harry. Alright. Trespassing?
Start showing me a bit of respect. There'll be trouble.
Why does it want me to? It wants me to go back in there. I thought I just did everything I needed. It's definitely telling me to go back in there. Maybe I missed something.
Hello again.
Okay, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. I thought I just beat this quest. Alright, well there's nothing else we can really do, I don't think. I don't know if the quest bugged or what. I really hope it didn't just bug.
Volunteers are required for work details on Scattermore.
Keep your nose
Work out to help us.
I'm pretty sure it should be over.
Report anything suspicious.
Alright, let's see. I have something to report.
Yes, what is it?
I found this letter from Morris Wick. He appears to have pagan sympathizers. Sympathies.
Good Lord. You mean to say that he's in league with those masked maniacs? An adder in our midst. I'll send someone over immediately. Now, do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads.
Alright, protocol keeps the peace in the village. I'm happy to help.
I'm delighted to hear it. Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter.
If you can offer me an escape, then I'll help you.
I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow's dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
You want me to interrogate her?
Ideally not. She's a willful one, our Dr. Garrow, and responds badly to demands. Show some finesse, if you can. Be friendly, helpful. Shower her with blandishments. Whatever you need to get her to talk. When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
I'll help you. I'm interested to meet this Dr. Garrow. I'll say, you'll give me access to your prison?
Yes, though I would advise you against doing anything unsanctioned. My men will kill you in an instant if you attempt any silly shenanigans. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Another new lead. Alright, question Dr. Garrow. I think we should go to the bakery real quick and do that, because it's right there.
Let's not have any trouble.
Yeah, the bakery.
Volunteers are required for work details on Skethermore.
We got to call him a monster. That Sims wants me to investigate.
Oh, who are you?
Ooh, look at all that nice dessert. We got cakes and bread. Hello, Iris.
I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
No, I don't work for the soldiers. Don't worry.
Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
I heard your husband is ill. What happened to him?
What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day.
Alright, we just resolved those leads. Where is your husband now?
He's upstairs, locked away, safe and sound, and not doing anything to hurt nobody. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this?
I happen to have the recipe to make Mother Jago's tonic.
Oh? You do? Could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out.
Yes, I'll do that for you.
Bless you, thank you. Bye now.
Okay, so we just gotta give her a bottle of Mother Jago's strange tonic. There it is, strange tonic. We just need 3 herbs to do it. Not enough ingredients. Backpack is full. I'm not sure where I actually find the ingredients. I know I have herbs, but I can't see them here in the backpack. Oh, it's up there. 2 herbs, okay.
Did you want something?
Yeah, I might as well sell her something. Let's sell her the explosive.
Not worth much to me.
Really? Alright. Let's see. What else can I give her then? She really wants a lot, doesn't she? Okay.
That's all good. People come here to barter all the time. Might have new things for you if you call back now and again.
I should be going.
I know.
So I just need to find 3 herbs. Tea time. Maybe they got some herbs in this building. Alright, that's where he's probably hiding. Look after the bakery. Iris, of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. I'll bring some broth over for your fellow too. A hearty meal's always the best medicine. Come by the garage in the morning and I can collect the keys from you. I won't dare ask what you have to do in Casterfell. Just make sure the soldiers don't spot you. Tina. If I could just find some herbs, then I can craft this tonic. Bakery back door key. Alright, let's do a hard save before we enter here. Oh, he's hostile. Oh, he's... Alright, dude. Calm down. How's he doing out here? You better control your husband. Better control your husband. I'm gonna put him down.
Get out! Get out!
Jeez. You control your husband, lady. I can't believe that. Frickin' menace. So we can just go in there and kill the husband. Oh, we can try to help him. I think I should try to help him. Okay, I think we really need to get to Mother Jago. She's by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I wish that we could fast travel. Mother Jago's the herbalist, so once we find her, we'll definitely have the stuff we need. She's all the way back in those woods. Let's see, how far is it? Alright, let's try to find Mother Jago. Another phone call.
Do not trust Captain Simmons.
I really don't trust him, to be honest. Are you warning me about the protocol?
The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Okay. Let's just head back.
Watch your step.
Citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off-limits.
Alright, so she's in this area, the Atomfall Woods.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
The boundary wall institutional green and call this whole country a lunatic asylum. Watch yourself, Civvy.
Oh no, these guys respawned. Man, look at that damage they do. Wow. That is an insane amount of damage. Wow. These ferals, man. These ferals are crazy.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
I really hate this tunnel. I'm just gonna save before I go through it again. I wish I could go around it, but I don't think I can. I mean, there's no dodging that. Like, they hit you immediately. Three bullets already. Alright, 4 bullets to kill him. That was a headshot. Still took most of my health. Eat that. Take a bandage, and maybe I should craft up some of these. All right. I'm just gonna save again after beating those guys in the tunnel. They're tough. Another phone call.
This is the operator. Do you require my assistance?
Yes, please.
This place does not yield secrets easily. The truth lies hidden. You must locate all the interchange doors.
Another new lead found. Locate all the interchange doors. This game is just throwing so many quests at me. So, sorry if I'm getting distracted or kind of all over the place with these quests. I'm just trying to do whatever one's closest to me at the time. Alright, this is the old mine. Open to trades on all items, no stealing.
Well, hello! A new face! Come closer. I don't bite. Don't mind me. Everybody knows Mother Jago around here. I mean no harm. Folks that find their way to me are usually in need of something. What's on your mind, dear? Perhaps I can help.
I found this leaflet and it led me to you.
Oh, you found it. Lovely. Sorry, the directions were a bit vague. I have to keep my head down, you see. Certain soldier types from the village don't take kindly to more, let's say, traditional practices. Town-bred, you see. I provide remedies and tonics where I can to those that most need them. And I can offer some other supplies, too. Have a browse, if you like.
I met Mother Jago. Nice. Yeah, I bet she has some herbs. But let's ask her some things. Miss Baxter told me you have a tonic to help her husband.
Ah, yes. How is her husband doing? Not so well, I wouldn't wonder. I can only hope my mixture helped to ease his pain. The recipe I told you about, the one the druids took to their castle. That's what you'll need to make the tonic.
Do you live all the way out here?
Oh, I used to live in the village. That was until the soldiers moved in and started playing silly beggars. I left before they could chuck me in that jail of theirs. Made this my home soon after. But I like it here. You're closer to the earth in this place. Never felt any great urge to go back to Wyndham.
Honestly, I'm feeling quite lost around here.
Still getting the hang of these woods, eh? Well, maybe I can help you with that. Like the rest of the zone, we've got our share of outlaws, and things that bite and sting if you get too close. Then there are the druids, the mask wearers, out in the thickest part of the woods. They've set up a little camp there in the ruins of the old castle. They hear what they call the voice in the soil, and, well, worship it, I suppose you'd say.
Voice in the soil. What is that?
The soil speaks to those who listen. It has spoken louder since all the ructions over at that atom factory the scientists built. Ah, those fools did something. The voice is upset because of it. That's what the druids say. You understand. Listen. A curious soul like yours. Perhaps you are interested in a deeper understanding of this place. I can offer you that. If, in exchange, you would help me with a small matter. The druids have something of mine, my herbalism book. I'd like it back. Nothing worth killing over, you understand? but I would like it back. They probably got it stowed away somewhere in their castle.
Alright, now I'd like to trade. She has spores, but she doesn't have herbs? I thought she was a herbalist. I guess the herbalist has no herbs today. I should be going.
Take care, won't you?
Maybe I can just take some. I really thought she was gonna have herbs. All right. Follow these train tracks. What is this? Remote bunker? Is this on a map? No, it's not. Who's that?
Oh my goodness. I thought I was alone in here.
We were until I walked in. Makeshift grenade. Nice. Alright, oh, we should really drop something and take that antidote. Any herbs in here? Another training stimulant. Casterfell Woods. Let's just level up real quick. Crafting time is substantially reduced. Anything else we can get? All we can get is this. And increased bow draw speed. I think I'm gonna wait. I'll just save them up until I can get some of the better perks.
Well, gosh. This is a surprise. When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw. So, just exactly who are you?
Just someone trying to survive, same as you.
Well, I can't argue with that. We find ourselves in very strange times. You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. That's a pleasant change. Sometimes I think I'm the only sane one left in the zone. I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do? You're lucky I was so absorbed poking around this place. Otherwise I might have shot you as you walked in.
Who exactly are you, Joyce? Why are you here?
My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you? Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slatten Dale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
People in masks ambushed the convoy.
Sounds ludicrous, doesn't it? Now, I don't know if they were responsible for the bridge, but the vicious buggers were on us soon after. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. Spent a week or two dodging outlaws in the Dale and the loons in the woods before I found this place.
And what is this place? A secret bunker?
Some manner of communications monitoring station, I think. It's giving up its secrets very slowly. It's been weeks of fiddling with consoles and reading paperwork and... Oh, well, I'm a bit stumped, to be honest. All this kit, and none of it well suited to getting a simple communications channel up and running. What I really need is to be at the hub of all of this. There's a facility, the Interchange, which was the master for all the places like this in the area. If I could get at the connected systems from in there... But that's a pipe dream. Forget I mentioned it.
The Interchange? Is there an entrance around here?
Ah, now that depends on your definition. Yes, there is an entrance in these woods. I can mark it for you. The caveat being that it's sealed up tighter than the Bank of England. You'll never get in. Believe me, I've tried. Without access to the Interchange, it's hard to make any progress. If the Interchange was open, and its power restored... But you'll forgive me. I shouldn't say any more. Nothing personal, but please understand that it's simply not sensible for me to trust a stranger I've only just met.
You can trust me, please. I need an escape from here.
As do I, but I don't see many grounds for optimism on that front, I'm afraid. Look, just stay alive. Perhaps we'll run into each other again.
Okay. Interesting little location. Look at the view out here. It's pretty cool. And that's the masked bandits over there, so let's just see what we should do. The Castafel Woods entrance. This is all main story quests here. Explore the castle in Casterfell Woods to find Mother Jago's book. The castle is a dangerous area. I've already been to the castle. If it's the same castle I'm thinking of.
Be you a threat day away, heretic.
Just trying to find it.
Run and keep running, heathen.
Entrance to the interchange. Okay, I'm not sure why this isn't, it's not being marked on the map. This is, I'll find it somewhere in the Druid's Castle. The old mine, garden center. Druid's camp. Castle ruins. I think it was over here. The old castle. It's on the other side of Casterfell Woods. Alright, let's go try to find the thing she was talking about.
Oi, show yourself. Go. Carve. This isn't over. I'm not letting you live. You bugger.
See you later. Alright, so we gotta go to the castle. It's too bad we already went to the castle in the last episode. It's actually a pretty hard location to get into too, so hopefully we can sneak in a little bit easier this time. Oh, Joyce wants the interchange powered. Oh, I shoulda went up there first, huh? Is that? No, that's just Joyce. That's where we just were at the remote bunker. Entrance to the interchange. It's a bit confusing, like if you guys, like the compass just changed. The question mark was over here, and it just randomly changed. Okay. Oh yeah, this is it. The entrance to the interchange. Let's just go in. See what's happening in the interchange.
Someone's been... Let's go! Bloody right! It's not over yet. Oh, need to reload!
Nice. Molotov cocktail. Pain and stimulants. Alright, we got a big vault door here.
Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Access denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted. The interchange.
Nice. In the interchange. Power supply report. Power supply report. The hydroelectric turbines at the dam are still providing suitable power levels. I can't read it right now. I got rats attacking. Damn rats. Look how many there is. A lot of freaking rats. Get out of here, you rats. They don't do a lot of damage, but there's so many of them that you'd easily die if you're not careful. Okay, we can... Alright, there's a lot of ways we can go here. Maybe I should just do another save. To be free of the voices. 12th November 1957, 23 days since the quarantine. Second air vent is showing the growth now, still unsure of its origin. There is a blue glow emanating from Store Alpha, but all doors remain sealed. 179 days since the quarantine. Emergency supplies low, continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from Store Alpha. Impossible. growth present in many corners, not pleasant, but palatable. I heard her, the voices chatter and murmur, but Helen's was amongst them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was so loud. It spoke of the spot where we used to swim, our moonlit escapes. She wants to be free of the voices too. A location has been repeatedly circled on a map of Casterfell Woods at coordinates 24.7 east, 85.6 north. Alright. Just gotta find some herbs. This place is like a maze. Quarantine shutter, no power. Lock release, no power. There's got to be a way to turn the power back on. Data store alpha, no power. Cut off from the other data stores. The damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him, and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him around. The only other route to those data stores is from the outside, through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. They'll evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. See. Search for the interchange entrances. Let's keep doing what we were doing. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta locate the interchange doors. This is such an interesting location, so I think maybe these are all the doors right here. Yes, I do. Are you the operator?
Perception is key.
Perception? What are you talking about?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Oberon must die. Oh, we found another atomic battery. Configured for quarantine. We're enacting a full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secret might be the end for this facility, but it wouldn't do to have the blood of the whole country on our hands. Without an atomic battery in each data store, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with the data connections to the central processor, so without my device, they'll shut themselves off too. That way Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away where no one needs to disturb them again. The place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in, just in case. Looks like he did just that. Alright, let's put an atomic battery in there. New lead found. Central processor is offline. Restore power to the 4 data stores and activate the central processor. I restored power to a console in the interchange, which appeared to be in an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. Okay. Well, I need to restore the power. There's no power here. And I can't interact with anything else. There's gotta be a way. They require atomic power. I mean, there's nothing else to really interact with here. Maybe we gotta do this one. Get our hands on the battery. These are atomic batteries. I think that's gonna give us atomic power, right? We'll have to come back to this location once we figure it out. What was that? Oh, okay, now we can open this. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna save before coming in here. And I'm just gonna think I'm gonna just go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, it's dangerous in there. Poison resistance buff. Let's take that. And let's take a bandage. What the hell is going on here? Well, good that I just saved. I tried to take the poison buff, but it didn't really do anything. We still need 3 herbs. I don't know where we get herbs in this game. The herbalist doesn't even have herbs. Poison resistance, so we need infection resistance. That wasn't actually helping us. Okay, so basically, in order to do this, I think we need... I think we need to take a tonic. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go in there until we make that tonic. And in order to use it, I need herbs. I just need to find herbs, and I can make the tonic, then we can go in there.
Nice and easy now.
Oh, we got...
Piece of...
Oh, we better get out of here. Okay, so I need to find herbs. I don't know why, I just haven't been finding any. Alright, no herbs anywhere. So Mother Jago, she needed her book back, and her book is in the somewhere in the Druid's castle. That's way over here. Maybe we can find some herbs over there while we're searching. I found everything else that I need to craft the tonic, just not the herbs. Datlow Hall. Relocation necessary. I hit a note folded many times. Site unsafe. Enemy activity increasing. Relocation necessary. Moving to secondary station and garden center cellar. Destroy after reading. Alright, well, we might as well just see what's in here. Datlow Hall.
No, that won't do at all. The green fly is having a field day.
Got any herbs? Prudence Rook.
And these wretched weeds. Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I wasn't expecting visitors today. And, oh good heavens, Jenks should have taken your coat. Jenks? Had him for years, bless him. I'm sure he'll be along shortly. Prudence Rook, delighted to meet you. Welcome to my little corner of the world. I was just looking over the garden. We've rather let it get away from us, I'm sorry to say.
Are you all alone here?
Oh no. Busy as Piccadilly Circus around here. There's me, of course, and Jenks, though where that man has got to is a mystery. And you'll see the staff pottering about, keeping our guests happy. We have lots of guests, you see. Scientists, mainly working out or visiting the Bard research place across the mere. We want the house to be a home from home for them. My sister Charity looks after the boffins when they're here. Terribly clever she is. Much brainier than I. I make sure the house is to order, and she hosts them in the conservatory while they discuss their complicated atomic boojums.
I see. Do you know what the scientists are researching here?
Oh, it's all terribly hush-hush. Whatever they do, I'm sure it's for the best. She would be able to tell you more, but, well, she mustn't be disturbed. She's busy, you see. The house must be ready for when our guests return. But you have the run of the house, the grounds, wherever you choose. Liberty Hall, as the Americans say. We don't go into the conservatory, though. Not there. But everywhere else. Anything you need, ask Jenks.
Why can't I go into the conservatory?
We can't. There are precious things in there that can't be disturbed. We keep the conservatory locked unless our guests are here. I can only trust Jenks with the key. Which reminds me, I must return it to him when he gets back. Whenever he gets back.
You can trust me. I can help you tidy the place up if you give me the key.
Yes, we must keep the house neat and tidy for the guests, for when they return. But the conservatory, we can't disturb it, you see. And I really must give the key to Jenks.
Miss Rook, I promise I won't disturb anything.
You know, dear, you remind me of Jenks. Where on earth is he? I need to have a word with him. Keep an eye out for him, will you? I think he told me he was going to the dam to the northwest of here. But he should be back by now. He's a terrible dawdler.
A new lead found. Jenks has gone to Atomfall Dam.
Want to go to the dam anyway? Fishing? Is that it?
Let's just see where that is. Over there. Okay, so then we'll go to the castle, and then when we leave, we'll go to the dam, and then we'll come back up around here and talk to Mother Jargo.
Always the clever one, Charity. But Beef
Go
Wellington
upstairs.
for dinner this evening, I think. Yes, that will be nice.
Entrance south of Datlow Hall. On behalf of the British Atomics Research Division, it is an honor to welcome you to the site, Professor. We look forward to giving you a tour of the interchange, our main facility. The entrance is not far south of Datlow Hall. Directions are below. In the meantime, I hope you have a comfortable stay at Datlow, and I look forward to discussing our work in person. D. Lancaster, Head of Operations. And we found a collectible.
Beef Wellington for dinner this evening, I think. Yes, that will be nice.
Beef Wellington. I've only had that once in my life, and I had it at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in Boston, and it was really good. I took my wife there for her birthday, and it was, I think it ended up costing like $300 frickin' for a meal. Crazy. Casterfell Woods. Whoops. We need to get over there.
Eh? What was that? Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
Seems like you guys want trouble. I'm minding my business.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
If you want no trouble, then why are you coming at me like that? Damn, guys. Okay, we're running towards the castle. Should be there pretty soon. No, stay away, stay away. Stay away. Freaking bees coming at me. Get out of here, you bees. Oh no, that just brought more of them. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What's this? Sewer tunnels. I should really heal up. And probably make a couple more bandages. Might as well do another save while we're at it. Alright, I guess I'm not going through that.
Drop that one.
I don't think so.
We cannot feel out your intent. What devil? I knew it!
Old Forge Garage. Fuel, batteries, tires, repairs. Danny, don't forget that all 3 emergency override valves have to be closed in proper order if you want to stop the fuel flow for any reason. Start with the valve down the side of the building, then the one out back, and finish up with the valve on the forecourt. If you do it right, that should shut down all the fuel lines, any spills you're dealing with them, so don't mess it up. Okay, so valve on the side, then out back, then in the forecourt. Alright, so side. I'll do the one off back. And now the forecourt. All right. I think that's it. The castle's right over there. We better just save again because this is a really tough area. There's a lot of guys over here. I almost want to just try to sneak around them. I saw me.
I'll kill you.
I missed.
I'll kill you. Time to bleed. What have you done?
Shot you in the
Hold
face.
your positions.
I'm missing.
You'll die for what you've done.
I don't think so. I think you all die.
You bugger.
You're...
Ooh. That was nice. Alright, and here's the castle. Castle ruins.
The voice. There's someone over there.
I think it's the other way. Oh, no more ammo. And my rifle. I got some pistol ammo though. Oh yeah, this is the way it wouldn't let us go. gotta be in here, right? I feel like the marker told me to come in, yeah? Let's leave and let's go through the regular castle. I'm just gonna run by all of them.
Someone here to unbelievers.
Hey, you will be more use dead.
Here we go.
Yeah, show your face. Show your face. It's gotta be down here. It's good. This is it. Another Jago's book. Alright, we got it.
Carve them up.
Whoa! Keep your head in. Right, where have you got to?
Ooh.
I'm shooting.
Killed. Ah, there.
It's pretty satisfying, just like popping them. Popping them in the face. Let's get out of this castle. Hopefully no other quest tells us to come back here. Running.
You, cheeky.
Bloody hell.
Steady on. Don't go running into a trap.
Let's see what way do I gotta go? I gotta go up there.
You will be more use dead. Someone there.
Gotta get out of this area.
You
thief.
Stop your misery.
Boom.
You, cheeky.
Yeah, keep coming down the ladder. Watch what happens.
Oh, you bastard! I can bloody well hear you!
Might be nothing.
Firing! Heretics will die!
Time to bleed.
We've already read that. Okay, we're getting close.
Bloody right, pal. You tell him.
Let's go up this way. Alright, we found it. Atomfall Dam.
Death to unbelievers!
Oh, that was terrible.
You what?
You have done well. You have installed a battery. The interchange starts to live again.
You want me to power up the interchange?
Yes. Find more batteries. Install more batteries.
Okay, now we just gotta find out where this guy is hiding over here. Oh, there he is. Jenks. Terrier 22 rifle. Send aid to Datlow Hall. Ooh, I don't want to fight that. Control room. What does this do? Visit Lady Prudence in Datlow Hall. Alright, we just gotta go back there, so... Let's go give Mother Jago's book back. Then we'll do another save. That looks like a door to the interchange.
We cannot feel your intent. Heretics will die.
Bloody hell. Stay still while I help you.
Come off it, you smithered.
Oh.
You asked for it.
Watch out, you shooting. You dead to unbelievers.
See what this is. Atomfall Dam data storage. Requires a control room key. Okay, let's just get the hell out of here. I don't even want to try. I don't even want to try to fight that then. I have a feeling that a quest is going to bring us back to this location anyway. That's the quest we already are doing, or that's the note we already got. Mother Jago should be right up here.
Pleasure to see you again, dear.
I found this book of yours.
Well, well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
Glad I could help you.
Please take this, a token of my gratitude. It's a sort of learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers. Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvelous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trade in compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need? Perhaps an escape from all this suffering?
Yes, can you help me escape from this place?
It is indeed something within my power. But the first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Something more than I alone can offer. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map. While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
Okay. If this will help me, then very well.
Wonderful. I can see my feeling about you was right. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly.
Alright, she still doesn't have any herbs. I should be gone.
Take care, won't you?
Alright, that's what she just gave us. The Speaking Cave. Let's see, where is the Speaking Cave? It's over here. Alright, well, let's go do... Let's return to Datlow Hall, because it's right next to that. And then we'll do the Speaking Cave right after. Another phone call.
An old lady in the woods who claims to be wise and benign. You trust too easily. She walks dark paths. I cannot always see her.
What do you know of Mother Jago?
Do not trust Mother Jago. Mother Jago is compromised.
You see, I trust Mother Jago more than this random guy on the phone who's always calling right when I walk by. Dude's a creep. Oh, let's just save it in case these guys respawn again. I wish that I could just fast travel over there instead of having to run back and forth. That's so far my one pet peeve of this game. Yep. You see, those guys are so tough. I don't know why I feel like they're tougher than they should be. Their melee attacks are devastating at close range. Yeah, they're like 2-hit kills. I got any rifle? Yes. Okay, I got some bullets. And one more. Oh, a bandage. Okay, Datlov. The Datlov house is right up here. So this game makes you run around a lot, but things aren't really that far away from each other. Once you get into the regions, everything's pretty close by, so it's not that bad. Datlow Hall.
Charity, is that... Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry, but Jenks isn't coming back. I found this letter from him.
Well, good heavens. After all these years and he just goes off like that. I see. Then you're here as his replacement then. Well, that's a relief. Go about your duties as soon as you can. This place has become quite a mess. Oh, and here's the conservatory key, Jenks. Take good care of it.
New lead. Okay, I have the conservatory
Why would
key.
anyone want to go to the dam anyway? Listen, is that it?
Where does that bring me? I think that's outside, so it looks like it's like right in the backyard. That's it. $1911, Rusty. I hear the voice. To my dearest sister Prue, I've locked myself away to not pass on this illness. I hear the voice whispering behind my shoulder, telling me to join the dancing. I'm scared of what lies beyond, but I know that it will be better than lying here alone, dying every minute. I ask you not to blame yourself. With love, Charity Rook. Is that ammo? Stealth manual. Yes. New skills available. Well, we better level up. Okay, was that it? Yeah, okay, we just resolved Datlow Hall. So let's continue on to the Speaking Cave for Mother Jago. First, let's level up. Alright, throwables radius. These are all bows. Melee reduces damage from melee attacks. That's a good one. Deal more damage to unaware enemies. Quiet movement. That's a good one too. Takedowns create less noise. Conditioning. Heart rate rises slower. Low health regeneration is faster and restores more health. That's a good one. This is a good one. Increase maximum amount of health. Can't go wrong with any of those. Search bodies faster. No. Your items are worth more when bartered. That's a good one because we've been getting skimped big time every time we barter with anybody. Unlock recipes to craft upgraded weapons. That's probably a good one. Carry more crafting supplies and ammo. Okay, I have to go with that one. Deep pockets, for sure. And let's just save the rest of our points so we can get something better. Oh, he's got some herbs. Nice. I only need 2 more herbs now until I can craft the special tonic that I need. I actually need 2 of the tonics. I need 1 so I can put the battery back in the interchange. And then I need 1 to heal the other guy in the Wyndham Village. Let's do a little save real quick. Let's double check our map too. I think, yeah, we're right next to it. The Speaking Cave. I'm not sure if we should go up there or stay down here. Let's just stay down here for now. I heard the soil. Yeah, we've already read that. Oh, this is it. Into the Speaking Cave. I'm not really sure why my inventory is still full after getting that Deep Pockets perk. Maybe it only affects certain things, like, it seems like it definitely raised my ammo capacity, but not my main items capacity.
Go or die, heretic. Yeah, do as you're told and you might live. Drop that.
It's nice not to.
Oh. See, anything good over here? This must be the shrine.
Some bugger. Oh, you.
What? Could have sworn.
Hey!
Oh no, I ran out of ammo.
What the?
Time to bleed.
Also, I just remembered that these people were gonna be friendly to me if I wasn't violent. I remember she told me that.
Help me!
And naturally I came in here and started blasting, so.
Die for what you've done.
Let's heal up. She should know our gratitude. We owe a great deal to the herbalist Mother Jago. Her tonics allow us to walk close to the soil and hear its voice without our bodies being broken by its brilliance. We must bring offerings to her in recompense. Any food we can spare or fresh tools for her garden, bring them to her home and old mine nearby. She should show our gratitude. Carefully drawn map. Yeah, she's gonna be pissed when, when she finds out that we just came in here and started blasting. Oh well. I gotta make an offering to this then. There it is.
It was inevitable. Your place is with us.
Mother Jago sent me here.
Every path leads to us. Whither, thither, and yon, all places be one. Rich man and poor man, buried in the ground, feeding the earth with their flesh and bones. Nature is all, and we are all nature. We join the voice that lies in the soil as it eats our flesh and bones. This is the ecstasy and the everlife. The voice shall not ever dim, as long as the sun rises and the rain falls, and we speak through the voice. We are in bliss, all else is lies and ignorance. Mother Jago is close to us and grows closer. Follow her words, heed her wisdom.
I mean, I definitely feel like I shouldn't trust this then, but I will.
Go there, and you will be lost no longer. Find the purpose.
Ooh, look at this. I love the colors.
I'm taking a shot. I'll go and see what's what.
You will be moved. That's bad.
Okay, we'll do another fresh hard save right in front of this then. And I think we gotta left the offering in the speaking cave, and now I just gotta return to Mother Jago. Arrows. Okay. Let's see. How far is it again? All right. Left the offering in the speaker cave. Yeah, I gotta return to Mother Jago, and she was up here. Not sure why she's not appearing up there.
You are closer to understanding now, my dear.
Okay,
Come.
she's right here.
Well, how do you feel?
Did you know the druids would try to turn me to their cause?
Why wouldn't they? Nobody likes to see ignorance in the world, do they? Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What has happened? What is happening here is no disaster. It's the salvation of us all. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely.
You told me you would offer an escape from this place. That's all I want.
If it's an escape you're after, let it be from the troubles we make for ourselves. Listen. Separateness, you and I, life and death. It is all an illusion. Hard to let go of, my dear, but an illusion all the same. Why not give it up and live in eternal bliss? Look around yourself, dear. Folks steal, they oppress, they kill. It is for the betterment of themselves that they made their heathen technology and severed our bonds with the land. That is why we must give it all up as sacrifice. Their machines, their minds, all that they ever were, all to repair those bonds. The earth gave us life and the strength which lives in us. It is our joyful duty to return it all to the soil. The land needs must breathe, and so we breathe our Mayflower lives back into it. That is our purpose. Join us. The earth welcomes those who go willingly. It is the only true path out there. Are you ready to see where it leads?
I don't think I really want to side with this lady. She seems like a whack job. I don't know. It's so difficult to take it all in.
It's difficult for anyone, but give it time. The truth appears as a beautiful garden as the fog of ignorance fades away. Look, if you do one more thing, it may become clearer for you. There's a divine thing under that atom plant. Something the scientists found buried in the soil. They called it Oberon. Ah, the military and their fondness for code names. But it is so much more. And it needs to be fed. We can help it grow and heal the damage that science has done. The Boffins had a hiding place for their work. Perhaps you are familiar with it already. They called it the Interchange. It's been dozing there for 5 years. The voice speaks of it often. Reawaken the Interchange, and you will open the way to Oberon.
Oberon? Who or what is Oberon?
My dear, how I'd love to know what form it takes. But the soil sings of it, and we'd be fools not to listen. Listen. Windscale awaits you, but first there is something we need. A scientist came to me soon after the disaster, trapped here and still alive, but he was done for. Fading slowly, poor mite. He told me of a secret, that in their laboratories they'd found some stuff. A serum, he called it, that could make the new growth spread like fire. That serum is what we're after. And now you are here to find it for us.
Alright, where do I find this serum?
Wonderful. Truly wonderful. I knew you had pluck. The scientist worked in the medical laboratory, something like an underground hospital, the way he described it. He told me that there were tunnels beneath it, where they loaded goods onto their trains. That's where the serum was stashed. Find the serum, and the way forward will become clear for you.
Alright. Mother Jago told me of a barred serum. Alright, you guys. Well, I think I'm out of time for the day. I really gotta start baning out the rest of my editing for my next Skyrim video. I'm really close to having it finished, and I really want to have it finished by tonight or tomorrow, so I'm gonna log off of this and I'm gonna start working on that. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. I appreciate all of you who have been tuning into my channel and supporting it. You guys are the best. And with that, have a good rest of the day.